Today our topic will be about the increase in production costs. Production cost can be defined as the cost acquired by a business when manufacturing a good or providing a service. Production costs include a variety of expenses such as labor, raw material, consumable, manufacturing supplies, and general overhead. When the production cost increase, the price of the final good will increase. Therefore, when the price increases, the purchasing power of the consumer will decrease and lead to the demand of the consumer decrease. When increase in production cost, the demand curve takes the form of a downward sloping line, indicating that as price increases upward along the vertical axis, the demand of consumer decreases from right to left along the horizontal axis. While demand curves are not directly related to production costs, the price point which the consumer actually pay incorporate with production costs.
Increasing in the production cost will bring a negative impact to the economy. For example, decreasing the demand of customers, affecting the unemployment rate, and also increasing the cost of living for both countries, which is Singapore and Malaysia. Increase in the production cost will decrease the demand of customers. For example, in Malaysia, the retail price of humble fish in Malaysia is fluctuated between 16 ringgit to 19 ringgit. This increase in the price has caused households to purchase less and less humble fish. Because there is a higher cost in producing water in Singapore, so Singapore government has decided to raise water tariff to cover back the production cost. The tariff has increased to $1.52 from the current $1.40 to those households that consume more than 40 cubic meters of water per month. Increase in the production cost also will increase the price and thus lower down the purchasing power by the customer. When their purchasing power be lowered down, the production also will be declined, and the supplier does not need so much labor to run the production activity, and they will choose to lay off some workers. Increase in the production cost will also affect the cost of living. This is because increase in the production cost will also increase the price. When the price is increased, people have to spend more money to buy a single things, and this will also increase their financial burden among a household.
Malaysia's weak economic growth has encouraged increase in housing price. In order to increase in the production cost lead to increase in the price of construction material, and the younger Malaysians are hardly to buy their first house as the increasing in income could not keep up with the increasing housing price. Singapore house price still increase, lead to new housing price become more expensive than before. The Singapore government promised that to maintain low house price to the local citizens and take action to reduce the house price toward affordable level for them. And increasing the cost of production does not have any huge impact on the water price in Malaysia. Malaysia has enough water and completed infrastructure to meet the demand and supply of the Malaysian people. An increase in the cost of production, it will bring huge impact on the water price in Singapore. Once the cost of water raise, there will also be a water conservation tax of 10% on new business users. The government already spent $1 billion to operate Singapore water system. It could not enough to supply and meet its.
Another point is oil price will affect the production cost. Because oil is the fundamental raw material in our life, we use oil in production to make it for goods. And every sector is necessary indeed using it. When oil price increase, a large share of household spending is likely to spend on it, and they will lesser spend on other goods and services because oil is a necessary for the fuels for transportation of. Therefore, when oil price increase, it means that the manufacturing cost will also increase. And higher oil price will tend to make the production more expensive for the business. So they will slightly increase the price of the goods. The increase in raw material will lead to decrease in output supply, because when some materials get tight, so the raw material costs will increase. Therefore, oil price increase will help to generate our country profit, as Malaysia is an oil exporter country. But on the other hand, oil price increase will also affect Singapore. Their cost will also increase.
Baba.